Spaghetti is high in carbohydrates. That means that you're going to be full for longer, and also it's low in fat. On my first plate, my spaghetti is very thin, and on the second plate, the spaghetti is a little bit on the thick side. Maybe you'll buy spaghetti which is too thick than the second plate and too thin than the first plate. For example, vermicelli, which is usually very thin. Spaghetti is originally from Italy, and there's so many recipes that you can whip up with spaghetti because it cooks very fast and it's also budget friendly. So now we are going to cook our spaghetti to compare the differences between cooking the thick spaghetti and thin spaghetti. I've already placed some pots with boiling water, and the first step when it comes to cooking spaghetti is to salt your water, which is very essential. So I'm going to add in a heaping teaspoon of salt. I'm going to drop in my spaghetti. Once the spaghetti slides into the water, you're going to use a fork and stir in so that it doesn't clump together. Once done, you're going to cook your spaghetti according to packaging instruction. For the first spaghetti, it's going to take around 2 to 4 minutes, and for this next spaghetti, it's going to take around 6 to 8 minutes. And I'm sure you have noticed that after dropping in the spaghetti into the water, that is the first spaghetti, it was more easier for the spaghetti to slide into the water, and for the next pot, it has taken a little bit of time before sliding completely into the water. Using a fork, you're going to keep on checking. And the perfect way to cook spaghetti is always al dente, because the spaghetti is going to cook more once you drain off the water. Al dente means cooking halfway. 4 minutes in, I'm going to check on my first pot. Place the spaghetti in between my index finger and thumb finger. Once the spaghetti snaps, it's ready to drain off the water. You can use a colander or drain the spaghetti from the pot. And once done, rinse the spaghetti under running water. So I'm going to transfer back into the pot. Add in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You can also add in some cooking oil. Adding the touch of olive oil or cooking oil is going to prevent the spaghetti from sticking together as you cook your main dish or as you make a stir fry. So I'm going to be plating. I'm going to check on my second pot. It's been around 6 minutes. I'm going to repeat by placing my finger in between. Once the spaghetti snaps, it's ready. So I'm going to use my colander, drain off the water, rinse, and then we're going to be adding in some cooking oil. Once more, I'm going to place back my spaghetti in the pot and add in some olive oil. Transfer to a plate as well. For my first plate, the spaghetti is well cooked. It's perfect for a stir fry because it's not overcooked. Second plate, the spaghetti also is perfect, but it looks a little bit clumpy. I don't love the texture of the spaghetti. The spaghetti is not very starchy. The texture is perfect. Once you chew, nothing is just like sticky. No, we don't have that. So that means that quality matters a lot. For my second plate, I'm going to have a bite. The texture is chewy. We have a little bit of stickiness in the spaghetti. With that said, it depends on the budget that you have whenever you want to buy spaghetti. And remember, quality matters a lot because the outcome is always going to be perfect.